I have to follow up on a couple of FAQs I received after last week's video about range development. There's no time like the present, so let's get started. Hi, I'm Brian from Airflow Music. Alongside publishing our books for brass players, we've been producing a bunch of videos with tips to make brass playing easier for you. So if you're new here, please subscribe to the Airflow Music channel and ring the notification bell that pops up so you're notified of all of our videos. In the last Trumpet Pro Tips, I talked about building range and some quick tips to help out with that. Between some spirited conversation in the comments on YouTube and some emails I received during the week, there are two common questions that I want to address here. 1. Why do we practice softly to develop range? To play efficiently in the upper register takes less air. What we need in particular is for the air to move faster or be more compressed. You've probably heard before that faster air equals higher notes. That's basically true, but it's not especially helpful in isolation. The way that most people speed up their air is to blow harder. That is to move more air and then pinch their lips together to try and form a small aperture for the air to pass through. Due to the Venturi effect, more air through a smaller aperture will move faster. This approach overall gets the job done to a point, but it can cause all sorts of physical problems and doesn't necessarily sound especially good. It's just not the most efficient way of doing things. If we switch the system around and blow less hard, but apply more abdominal compression to the airstream, then we can get the air to move faster with less lip pinch. That's great, but now the lips don't know how to respond to that smaller, faster airstream. That's when I hear that abdominal compression doesn't work for me in the YouTube comments. The other situation that requires a smaller airstream is playing softly. If we spend a good amount of time developing our soft playing over the whole range of the instrument, then our lips will be better able to respond to the smaller airstream in the upper register. If we try to practice softly in the upper register particularly, then we can start to bring the air quantity down and gradually develop a compression balance that will allow us to play much more efficiently. 2. I'm stuck at the high G. How do I get to the A? The seemingly elusive high A is a problem for many players, even those who play professionally and rely on their high G every day. It certainly was for me for many years. There are a couple of reasons for the break that occurs right around the G, G sharp or A, as far as I can tell. I reckon you can guess the first one. It's simply that we're trying to blow too hard. Breath support, abdominal compression and soft practice, as I've already said in numerous videos, are going to be a big help here. The second reason is a little more complicated and maybe a little less consistent depending on your equipment. Bear with me as this isn't something I've necessarily articulated out loud many times before. We're all familiar with the harmonic series. It provides the notes we can play on a particular length of tubing. Then, with the 7 available valve positions, we can fill in the gaps chromatically, both between the lowest two partials, that's the low C and the G, and higher than that on the horn. What we tend to be less conscious of is the overtone series. In basic terms, those are the higher frequencies that resonate in the bell and add brilliance to the tone in the middle and low registers. It's the meeting of the harmonic series and overtones that seems to cause interference. As we know, the harmonic series narrows as we get further up it. The intervals become closer together. Right in the few notes around or immediately above the high G, the overtones become pretty strong too, and can interfere with or cancel out the notes of the harmonic series. If we're blowing too hard and muscling our notes, basically what we're doing is amplifying a lip buzz through the trumpet. It makes a note and it can be quite loud, but there's a limit to how far up in the register we can do that as it doesn't resonate properly. Sooner or later we match an overtone, and because of the lack of resonance, that note won't speak. We cancel it out. You hit a break. If we can play more efficiently, then we can continue to resonate the overtones, and the notes past the break, wherever it happens to occur for you, will start to speak. In short, the answer is as I've already stated. Practice softly and learn to lean less on aperture control and more on breath support and abdominal compression. I've gone through the specific range exercises I used to develop my range in previous videos. I'll link a selection below this video on YouTube so you can check them out and try them for yourself. If you have any more questions about this or I missed something here, please comment below. I do try to respond to every comment I receive. I hope you found this helpful. Please click the like button below. It really does make a big difference if you do. I'm here with a couple of videos every week between these trumpet pro tips and the exercise of the week on Mondays. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the notification bell that pops up so you're notified when a new video is uploaded. I'll see you on the next video. Now, go practice.